So here we are, back again. Welcome back to the channel. Something very, very different today. Obviously, in real life, I drive a cab for a living. And today is new car day. So I've used a Skoda for the last 5 years, a 1.6 SE diesel. If you look back on the channel, I went over to Ireland in there, in it last April time, something like that. Anyway, it's finally got, so it's done 165,000, and it's obviously it's been a taxi, and it's got to the point where it does spend quite a lot of time in the garage and not where it should be earning me a living. So I've been out and I've bought something else. I've got the Ford Cougar. I've gone for the Titanium X model, so I'm just taking it now to have the meter fitted and turn it into a taxi. But we'll just have a look around it while it's still a normal vehicle, normal car, before we actually get it put together into a taxi. So a quick look from the outside. Obviously this is a Titanium X, so it's got leather in there, leather steering wheel, all sorts of fancy electric things, flappy paddle on the steering wheel with the automatic gearbox, so it should save my old legs. Obviously this is a lot higher, so it's easier to get in and out than the other one was. Already mucking the mats up, full set of Cougar mats in it as well, which absolutely costs a fortune. So we'll have a look in the back. It's the only thing, these might have to disappear because I could just imagine a 8-year-old pulling on them all the way home. There's my taxi sign, ready to go on the back of the, on the top of the vehicle, should I say. Good thing is there's not much of a tunnel what comes through from the exhaust, so it's basically nearly a flat back floor, so it's a lot easier to get in and out of. Again, obviously leather in the back. One thing I've been a bit worried about is these little lights. I don't seem to be able to turn them on from the front, so that'll be a bit difficult. The other ones have, when you turn the front light on, the back ones came on, so it made it easier for people to pay. So I go around to the back of the vehicle. This number's going to get changed when I get my private plate. 2 exhausts that actually work, and a little secret just here, and I found it. Look at that, you can actually do that from inside as well. Those seats fold down to make it into a van type thing. A little bit different, there's no storage in here to put your usual bits. Just have a look from the other side. Quite a lot of leg room there. That seat is pretty well back. I'm 6'3" with really long legs, so it makes it awkward to get people in sat behind me when I'm in a normal sort of size car, but this one, that seat is about where I want it to be. And the seats are higher in the back, so you sit in a different sort of way, so you just put your feet under the seats and you don't need as much leg room. So let's go around to the obviously the passenger side. Loads of room in there for the front passenger. It's got lumbar supports on the seats. My seat is actually electric on the other side. This one's a manual one, I didn't realise that. I thought it had electric seats all round. So easy to get in and out. Again, look at that beautiful leather, it's hardly been used. This vehicle's only done just over 12,000 miles from new, and it's a 2018. Obviously there is a glove compartment. Decent storage space in the doors. Some nice fancy silver door cappings on there. Just a quick look at the front of the vehicle so you know what it looks like. It's got heated screen, washing headlights, headlight washers, whichever way you want to put it. I've never actually driven it in the dark. It's got the driving lights on as well. It's the first time I've had that on a car. 18-inch wheels as well, and nice alloys on there. So let's give you a look around the outside of the vehicle. Now I'm taking it over to GB Automotive in Grimsby, and they're going to fit the taximeter. So I'm not sure where the taximeter is going to go. I was going to go for an over-the-mirror meter, which tidies everything up and keeps the wires out of the way. But apparently with these, he thinks they've got mirrors that outdoor mirrors that go dark with when light shines at them, and if you hang something that comes from the sensor on the interior mirror. So as soon as you hang a mirror meter over there, your outside mirrors go black. So we're going to have some fitted somewhere else. The weird thing, here's a weird, this vehicle 2018, so it's 4 years old, and it's still got a CD player. So I've got an appointment in about 3/4 of an hour, so I better make my way to Grimsby. I just pulled up in a quiet area, sort of halfway there, just to do a little video of the car while it still looks like a car, not actually like a taxi. So I won't be able to film when I get there, presumably, because I don't think people want their businesses filming while they're fitting things. It's not a very interesting thing. I usually find out it takes a few hours of boredom, to be honest, while people pull the interiors out of your car to fit senders in there and pulse reducers and stuff like that. Then we've got to take it for a test later, and hopefully by Thursday morning I should be able to actually get some money back on this, because obviously I can't use it as a cab until it's all licensed and tested. So